Hello, everyone. Uh, those who have not scanned this QR, the QR and join our community GDG. And I hope all of you are connected with us. But those who are not, please do so. Like all the informations, all the workshops, all the events are mentioned and in that group. You guys know that we have certificates too for this, like for the MAR points. You guys know now. So just those who don't know, just please call your friends and ask them to come. We are providing, I guess, how many marks? I don't remember how many marks, but yeah, we are giving something. जब तक गाना चल रहा था तुम लोग चुप थे, अब गाना बंद किया मैंने, तुम लोग शुरू हो गए। तो तुम में से कोई गाएगा? एनी वन ऑफ यू? नहीं आता है? मैं गाऊं? मैं नहीं गाऊंगा यार, मैं चला सकता हूँ, मेरा फोन कनेक्टेड है यहाँ पर। That's the worst thing I know na, like making officials included in these kind of events is so much fucked up thing. Like they makes us wait for a long time. I have my suspension letter with me, but don't worry. Kamran, जल्दी फास्ट चलिए ठीक है सर स्पॉन्सर अपन वो कॉल करो स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा नहीं तो चले जाएंगे हाँ यार वो टीएससी में बोलेंगे अमान Yeah, hello everyone, please be patient. So hello, good morning all. So we are on the verge of starting our event. So we were just waiting for the sir to come, and he is here with us. So now I am inviting our lead of GDG OC Macau, Mr. Arpan Sinha, to taking the charge. Thank you guys.
Hey, good morning all. As you know, I am Arpan Sinha. Can we go to the next slide, please? Aditya, are you doing something? Yes. Thanks. Yes. So good morning all, and World Developer Group on campus Macau welcoming you all to our first ever offline workshop in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay, open to the. ओके सो यस मैं फिर से आ गया है ठीक है अभी तो हमें लीड है फिर जितने भी अपकमिंग वर्कशॉप्स एंड हैकाथॉन या फिर कुछ भी सेमिनार वेबिनार तो हमको ही होस्ट करना पड़ेगा तो आ जाएंगे ऐसे ही मुंह उठा के तो आई गेस आप लोग इरिटेट नहीं होंगे और आई एम अर्पण सिन्हा योर जितने भी लोग लास्ट टाइम पाइथन वर्कशॉप में नहीं आए हैं I am Arpan Sinha, your GDG on campus Macaut lead, and to build a tech community over here. And I have been part of something amazing in Kolkata called Cloud Community Days, Google Cloud Community Days, and DevFest 2023. You can see over here. I was in the core. Yes. And as a passionate tech enthusiast, I love learning and sharing new ideas with you all. All right. And let's keep the high energy and vibes fresh, just like your playlist. Like I do like to, listen to Tala and Jum. If you don't know yet, you can search his name, Kon Tala on Spotify, and you can find him. All right. So before we dive into today's workshop, let's talk about a bit about AI and ML. though मेरा वो expertise है नहीं, but still जितना मुझे आता है, I'll try to tell you that. Okay, so AI and ML are reshaping the world as we know it, from the Google Assistant, the Gemini, or Siri, to self-driving cars. AI is everywhere, like making tasks faster, easier, and so basically AI is like our tool. हम जैसे भी use करेंगे वो हमारे फायदे के लिए होगा. If we like use in the control. And machine learning, a key branch of AI, focusing on enabling machines to learn from data and make predictions or decisions without, exactly being explicitly programmed. And we will explore these fascinating technologies guided by experts who, are masters in their field. So first off, introducing Dr. Tilendra Sinha. All right, the director of the School of Computer Science and Engineering at MacOut and a distinguished Google scholar. With over 24 years of expertise in software development, teaching, and research, Dr. Sinha has been a trailblazer in fields like AI, natural language processing, and digital signal processing. His leadership, just a second, guys. Yes, I know you guys are excited for to hearing about AI ML from TS Sinha sir. And just one more second. And अगर सर के अचीवमेंट के बारे में बोलना शुरू कर दो, शायद अभी शाम भी मतलब it will take to today's evening. So let's give a warm round of applause for Dr. Tilendra Sinha.
Good morning, all. Thank you for giving the opportunity to speak on AI ML, the team of Macaut, that is Google Development Group, right?
Yes.
Very good. It's a very good initiation that in-house we have having this particular group where they are focusing on IT or the latest recent trends on the technologies and the computations, AI, ML, obviously DL, data learning, that is deep learning is also coming. Anyway, so before going to this, see, AI is a very big domain. I hope everybody are from CSC, IT areas or non-technical, that is CSC background and IT background. Everybody are from those background only? Okay, very fine. Now, see this as the studies, case studies based on from here I can or from okay, mouse is there. Right. So case studies. That's why it is okay. The board is there. Okay. So case studies. So no doubt you must know that the theory part. First of all, the introduction. The case studies. Before going to the case studies for behavioral analysis. See, we human beings behave properly. Sometimes we behave which is not acceptable to the society. Sometimes we behave more which is also not acceptable to the society. Right? Sometimes, maximum times, right? So that behavioral analysis is to be analyzed. That is, behaviors should be analyzed through patterns. That is either in one dimensional, that is the text form, or we are speaking, that is coming under one dimension. And two dimensions means the image, then the videos, 3D form, whatever may be. So it is in one dimensional or two dimensional form. So data patterns using AI ML techniques. Okay, so that is the topic. So it's the case studies. Here we are or sorry, we are going to focus on what is the outline. No doubt we are going to take the first the introduction. Then based on that, the mechanisms adapted. What are the mechanisms adapted? Then case study on 1D data. Here, human speech signal has been taken. Okay. Yes, please. Any doubt? Okay. So human speech signal has to be considered as a 1D. 2D data is human gait. What is this gait? The walking. Okay. The gait, when you are walking, that is the leg movements and the hand movements. So here it is been focused on the leg movements, the knee angle, foot step, everything. So that is the gait, human gait. Okay. The third part is both, combination of, that means while talking, you are walking, or walking and talking. So that is one-dimensional and two-dimensional. Both are parallelly considered. So that means this is a big domain of your, or this is the case study based on your AI. That is a proper practical based problem. So you have to focus on practical based, which is also helping the society. You have to see that. That is the main point. So case studies means you are having 3 case studies here. So before that, what is the interaction? See, when an infant is born, he doesn't know what is speech, what is image, nothing. Infant is been just recognizing the patterns. So every day, wherever you are going, you are facing the patterns. We are moving based on our seeing the patterns, that means through our eyes we are seeing. And then we are making the analysis, and then finally we are doing the actions. So here also, when the infant is born, initially he or she is on the cradle, the brothers, sisters, yes भाई, क्या बात कर रहे हो? कुछ बात करना है? So please focus on that. I'm here to give some experiences on this area. You may use, you may not use later on, but here in the room, please focus on. So that the main point is here, the infant, the infant tries to learn through patterns initially. Then we speak, but we don't know whether the person is or the infant is understanding or not. Just we give some, just we give some movements and something so that he can or she can laugh or be. So that is through patterns we are learning. Human beings is generally through patterns. Okay, so it is a one-dimensional form or two-dimensional form. The one which is available in the is in the form of either one-dimensional or in two-dimensional form. So that is a pattern. It will be created or developed further. You can create also morphological methods. Suppose if you are having a voice, you can, the mimicry person is raising or he is creating the voice of Amitabh Bachchan or some other people. That is also a part of generating it. So that means you are pattern. You are generating a pattern that is two-dimensional. If you are speaking, speaking means, speech means you are generating one dimension. So it may be created or developed further using prerequisite skills, obviously, within the environment. Okay, it may be in the form of text, sound, audio, video, whatever it may be. What is recognition? The process of recognizing the patterns by subject. So whenever you are speaking, a subject means human being. You cannot say human being. It's a subject. So you have to speak in that way, because in technical line, human being is not been considered. That is been in a linguistic or in other field. But in technical field, you have to give a subject. Either in professional, that means in professional, you have to, or in Medical, you have to see a subject. So through earlier knowledge, so recognize the objects through patterns. So without pattern, AI is not existing. Because we humans only understand through patterns. So in computer, the pattern recognition, how it has been done, mathematical modeling, so many things are there. Okay. So that is your part of study later on when you grow to your go to your higher semesters. Okay. So machine learning, artificial AI, ML, deep learning, these are the main things where nowadays focused on. As per this workshop is concerned, AI, ML. Another part is DL, that is deep learning. So that is part, I mean, what are the key steps? The key steps for this is first you have to identify common elements. What are the common elements? Then you have to identify the different elements. Okay, then only you can segregate. Then individual elements. Then describe the pattern. So common, individual, different elements have to be first of all recognized, identify, and then you distinguish the pattern. Making predictions. Suppose if you are having a banana leaf and a mango leaf, based on the pattern, what you will do? If your knowledge is having, then only you can recognize, right? If your brain is doesn't know what is whether this is a banana leaf or whether this is a mango leaf, so your brain must be trained. So that is the first. So you have to identify the terms or the patterns and then make it a corpus. Anyway, so what is the difference between human and machine? Now it is coming to machine, computer. Before going, we are the humans. What is the difference? We humans are making machines. Human and machine difference. Human can recognize through patterns. Machine can recognize, doesn't recognize patterns. That is being set through rules and data. So it's a data dependent. And with the set of rules. We don't recognize set of rules and data. Rules are has been made for us so that we can lead our life in a positive direction. Getting my point? So rules are there. Say motor vehicle act rules are there. But we don't, maximum 99.99% doesn't follow. Why? They go with left. Right now. Opposite directions they go. So we have to see that. Anyway, so what is the difference? Patterns we study and the machine rules, recognize through rules and the data. Now, next part. Stores and recalls. Everything recalls through patterns. Okay? If it is even in your kindergarten or when you are infant, when you are younger, obviously you are still younger, but suppose in your childhood days, suppose if such type of pattern is there, you still recall it through patterns. It may be anything. Suppose you have seen a video or a movie, those are in your brain through patterns. Everything is been through patterns. Dialogues have been stored in your brain, that is through patterns. Everything. So stores and recalls through searching algorithms. So computer searches through some algorithms. There are so many searching algorithms are there. Right? So this is the main difference. Third and more very important. What is this meaning? If I take, no doubt this is a pen. Okay. Now if I hide this portion, that means what? This portion is sufficient for the human brain. Or at the same time, this I also hide. So that means a partial is sufficient for the human brain to recognize. So that is that. Partial or some part of the pattern is sufficient. But for the machine, it requires a complete length, width, whatever may be. So that is a bigger difference. Machine. So that is complete is required. This is the AI, how the senses, how these patterns are being recognized, how this everything is going on. We are in the environment. We are in the environment. This is that. Now it percepts. It percepts through sensors. A sensor is there. We are having 5 senses. So that is the perception. So your perception through sensors, and then based on your effectors, your hand and head movements are or leg movements are working. Effectors. And then based on that, you are taking the actions and giving it to the environment. So this is the whole process. The process goes on like this: AI or human life in daily life. So environment is there. Whatever we see, we take that is through our eyes, one sense. That is the human is having 5 senses. No doubt the 6th senses is also there. That is subconscious mind. But it is not in the picture. What is happening? And in our KG1 or whatever we standard 1, the tables. Daily whether we are preparing the tables? No. We can 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, like that we can. Getting my point? So like this, that is there in the subconscious. You see the film called Ghazni. Ghazni, have you seen? 15 minutes memory loss. Okay. But he doesn't forgot to walk, to talk. Why? Because it is a film? No. If you find a real just memory loss, 15 minutes, whatever it is that patients like that, they used to speak. They used to speak normally whatever language they know. That it is there in their subconscious mind. They know it. They have learned it so far. So it's there. That is the 6th sense. I am not talking about that. 5 senses means if you are seeing through, that means your eyes. Smell through nose. Listening through eyes. Tasting through tongue. Okay. And what are the touch through? Obviously, that is a touch is there. Okay. So these are the 5 senses. So we are percepting through our sensors. We are taking the actions, moving the hands, moving the head, moving the legs, moving the body. Based on that, we are taking the actions. So that is the thing. So that is the agent. So how many agents are there? Human agent, robotics, and software agent. So this is the part of AI. So that's the block diagram. Just related to that, environment, sensors, how is the world like now, what actions, condition, action, rule, effectors. So that is it. This is a big domain. This is the subset. AI is a big domain. Under it, it is machine learning. And under it, the deep learning. So that means machine learning is the subset of AI and deep learning is the subset of machine learning. So that is the thing. So you have to be bigger domain. So you are in a bigger domain. Everything is there in AI. Patterns, that means you are dealing with machines, that means you are going to deal with the data. And data means data science. Okay, what is data science? That studies data and extracts meaningful information or filtered data. You are having information, so data is there. Now what is the relation between data and information? Which comes? This is just like a egg and chicken. Which came first? Data. If data is there, you are creating more filtered data. That means information. Obviously, it is unknown to the world which one comes first, whether data or information. But we are following that. The rules is that we are following that data is coming first. Nobody can answer this. Similarly, the question that egg and chicken, which came first? How can we? We have to ask the person who was there, who has. So finally, we are depending on the that egg is there first. Anyway, so what is machine learning? branch of AI that uses algorithms to extract data. Okay. So skills required, good communication and team skills, knowledge of probability and statistics, obviously, mathematics. Sometimes or many times, mathematics has been hated, right? Why? Because it requires practice, and practice doesn't want. And right now, anyway, sound knowledge of programs like Python, R, and so on. Knowledge of data mining, cleaning, data visualization, data wrangling. What is this data wrangling means? Yes, very fine, correct. Just means if it is there, whatever data it is there, it is in unstructured form, having no meaning. You are putting it in a meaningful form. That is called data wrangling, right? Okay. So understanding obviously that SQL databases. So these are the things. Now, what are the mechanisms adapted? So many mechanisms are there. For 1D data modeling or 2D data modeling, these are the methods which I have used here in these case studies. That is wavelet transform. There is one part of mathematics. That's forward backward data, that is dynamic programming, that is hidden Markov model. See, if you are using Python, directly you can access. But you must be an engineer. Those who are engineers or those who are going for a research, they must focus, they must go in depth of that particular function. If you are using the function or procedure, whatever maybe the inbuilt is there, as per the library packages are used in Python, you just go in the depth of that particular function. What mathematics been used? If that is been known, that means you can develop further. Study that mathematics, and if you are incorporating, adding some new ideas or new methodologies in that source code, then that means you are upgrading the things. That is also a part of development. Anyway, so this is the hidden Markov model, use Viterbi algorithm. These are the things where I will not go in much detail, but just I will share the experience in an overview. Okay. Now, case study first. So this is the speech signal. If you are having a speech signal, how to record? Through microphone, right? What are the conditions you have to see while recording? There should be no noise, background should be, or in a proper noise-free room, there is no disturbances. Then only you can record. Right now. So these are the things. So 1D data, that is human speech signal. This is the part. Speech recording, enhancement, that is the flowchart. Segmentation means you have to find the number of envelopes, that is called a boundaries. Speech boundaries, voiced, unvoiced, voiced, unvoiced. Okay. So that is the segmentation. Boundaries, feature selection, pitch. What are the features? Pitch, formants, energy, spectral tilt, speech duration. How much duration? These are the things, features we have to extract. That is a part of AI, NLP. Okay, that is natural language processing. Bit string generation, code word, that's the corpus. Database you have to form. Okay. This is the recording of speech pattern and then its formats. Why this has been done? To remove the noise because of reverberation. What is this room reverberation? When you are recording, it is going up and coming down. If you are recording, your mobile is in your pocket, it will, a humming sound will be there. So that is a noise. You have to be very careful. So this noise means additional part, which is unwanted signal. Speech is there, you are recording and you are getting the literal entries. That is, these are the noises. Okay, so that has to be filtered out. So that is room reverberation, environment effects, and other sources of variability. So to increase the performance, you have to do this enhancement. Methods applied. So these are so many methods. It is there. I will not go so much in detail. So this is the recording scenario, environmental effects, channel effects, digitization, like that. This is the speech enhancement results. Again, same thing. Speech enhancement, that means you are filtering out the, now this is segmentation. You are finding the boundaries of the voiced and the unvoiced speech. So what are the, how to partition the entire speech signal into voiced and unvoiced speech signals, detection of word boundaries. So your word segmentation is to be done. See, in a text, you are having a book chapter is there. You are having a paragraph. Paragraphs are in sentences. Sentences, words. So those words have to be filtered out. You have to segregate. You have to extract those people in a text. Similarly, in speech, when you are speaking something in one, whatever is the language, that is the language is a boundary. Well, there is a barrier, big barrier in NLP, because human language is very vast, very huge. Okay, so detection of word boundaries is important. For that, we are doing speech segmentation part. Methods applied, zero crossing detection. That is the part earlier that was a very traditional approach. ZCD. That is zero crossing measurement. Okay. Now vector quantization. If you see the results and wavelet transform, that is inverse and lifting scheme, and adaptive, that is inverse lifting scheme. So these are the methods. Wavelet transform. What is the Fourier transform is there, and wavelet transform is there. Fourier transform is used when there is no change in frequency. If you are speaking, there is a variations in your vocal tract. How the speech is generated? You are applying a lungs, from the lungs you are applying a pressure. Then you are speaking, vocal tract. There is a rise and fall of your speech. So this has been also handled in machine learning. No doubt deep learning is more giving the better results in speech part, NLP. That is the ZCD. If you see that ZCM, there is a noise, but it is still, that is the envelope. That's, this part is covered, voiced. That means the proper boundaries has been done. But even the noise has been also covered here in ZCD or ZCM. It is not giving the exact answer. But if you see this, the noise has been, it's a straight line. Now this has been removed. Up to this is okay. Now this has been removed. So like this, we have to see that how it is working. These are the other results. Then peak to peak value. We are having so many peaks are there. We have to find the peak values, peak to peak measurements. Okay. This is the lower and upper peaks. That's what the analysis. Knowledge based. Knowledge means, what is the difference between knowledge and learning? Yes? Knowledge is what? Straightforward. No, that is okay. But where you are keeping the knowledge? In your brain. You are learning. But learning is how you are learning. How you are learning and making your knowledge more stronger. In daily life. Yes? बताइए. मालूम नहीं. बुक पढ़ने से लर्निंग नहीं बोलते. So, yes, that is the first part. First of all, you are doing you are taking or learning from your experience. From the experience, then comes observations. See, it doesn't happen to you, but you are walking or you are going in the market, but something is happening. That is, you are observing the things. That means through patterns. You are observing. You are not a part of it, but you are observing the scenario, so that how the person has solved or how the person has created another one. Got the point? So from observations you can learn. Okay. So experience is first. Second one is observations. Then Based on those two, you are making the analysis, right? Okay, that analysis, then it will whether this analysis, after doing this analysis, whether it is performing better or not. So that is experience, observations, EOAP. What is experience, observation, analysis, performance? So this is called learning. If you are doing the mistake today, again the same mistake you are making after a few days, and you have not learned from your mistakes, what is that called? That is a blunder. That means you learn from your blunders. You can learn from your mistakes. You are doing mistake, okay, I will not do this, I will do this. Analysis, observations, analysis. Then finally you have your upgrade. See in the examination. Test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, whatever may be. Test 1, not perfect. Again you have made hardworking. Test 2, okay, some improvement. That means what? You are learning from your performance as well as analysis, whatever may be. So that is the thing. So that is knowledge is a corpus. Whatever you are learning, that you are keeping in your brain, that is your corpus. Here in computer, we use database. That is the called modeling. Word model, language model. So vowel. So if you go with Bengali language, every Bengali language ends with a vowel sound. Ami jabo, oh. Ami khabo, ami jacchi. If you please see that, that means the word is ending or the sentence is ending with vowel sound. Similarly, you adapt the other Indian language. You see that how the ending is done. So that is the things you have to. Stemming, lemmatization, these are the terms which have been there in NLP. It's a very big domain, AI. Okay. So what is the standard database? TIMIT is there for, and there are so many out of vocabulary. If the data is not there, if it is not there, say sometimes what happens when I am speaking, that means it is working. Every cell is activated. My vocabulary is activated. Sometimes all of a sudden I stopped paused. The listener, he helps me. How? Because he was concentrating on me, my speech, all of a sudden he has helped that term. Getting my point? Have you seen such type of things happened in your life while giving the speech? You see that. This is the generally happens through human beings' life. But this will never happen with machine. Right? So this is the main, because this data is most of the time we come with out of vocabulary. That means it is there, but that time I'm not extracting that. Okay. So these are how it has been. These are so many methods are there. This is a general structure or working diagram. Now this is the brain cells. Every brain cell is activated. So this is nearby. So many neurons are being activated with their dendrites. If you go with biology, see today's biology, without biology, you cannot do AI, ML, and DAP. You have to focus with biology. So that is the main. So axons, dendrites. Axon is the main, say through and transmitters or receivers. They are axons and dendrites of the neuron cell. Each cell is a ANN, dynamic vibe programming, that is HMM, that is forward, backward, dynamic. These are the methods when applied. So selection, it's okay, I'm skipping this. Now, case study 2. Human gait. Talking, total walking cycle. That is the 2-dimensional data. So far we have covered the speech. Okay, everything. Motamoti ekta summarized. Now we are coming to this two-dimensional, that is human gait. What is this? Walking. Periodic gait cycle. If you see, you stand still, then you have left, then right. So this is one cycle. GAIT. Gait, human gait, means movement. Through walking, you can detect the person is literate or not. Through walking, the person, you can say that whether the person is the person. So that is through pattern distinguishing. Whether the machine can recognize, that's the term. That's the two dimensional. Human gait analysis is a systematic study of human walking. That's a straightforward. The other things you can, so it's one of the biometric trait. Okay. These are the methods being used. So I am going to this. This is the part, human gait is being, obviously it has been captured. Then enhanced means you have to remove the noise, whatever, if there is a noise, unwanted part. Then segmentation, feature selection, and finally, these are the things which has been studied, where this foot angle, step length, everything has been covered. Okay, so like this study for human gait, findings on new data, that is two-dimensional. Now case study that is based on your both while talking at the same time walking. So that is one-dimensional and two-dimensional. If you take the matrix of it, it's very tough. You have to convert from one dimension to two-dimensional, then two-dimensional to one-dimensional. Then you have to do some additional work on mathematics. So mapping of 1D. This 1D and 2D are mapped. Okay. Just assume, think that while speaking and walking, what are the parameters which are very much close to, or so that you can map? Just think. What are the parameters? Step length, whether it is possible with any speech. See, if you are speaking and walking, suppose if you are climbing the stairs, সিঁড়ি দিয়ে যাচ্ছ, making a phone call. Okay? Talking, walking, both. কি হবে? First and foremost, কি হবে? Your breathing, হাঁপাবে। তুমি suppose তোমার মায়ের সাথে কথা বলছো, হাঁপাচ্ছিস কেন? Right? সিঁড়ি চাপছি, তার মানে ওকে, ওখানটাতে একটা পয়েন্ট আসবে, তার মানে তোমার স্ট্যামিনা, right? Or you may be the smokers. হতে পারে কিনা? Sorry, but হতে পারে কিনা? জিনিসটা আসে। So that is main focus is that there is a stamina down. Okay, so while talking, walking, that is the scenario to work on that. So 1D and 2D features are mapped when the subject is speaking and walking. These are the patterns findings, voiced, unvoiced, so many speech pattern, at the same time walking also. Now, যখন কাজটা করি তখন we have adapted so many languages. বাংলা নিয়েছি, হিন্দি নিয়েছি, ওড়িয়া নিয়েছি, মারাঠি নিয়েছি, ইংলিশ নিয়েছি. We have spoken. Based on that, same words have been spoken in different languages. Okay, and these are the parameters being worked out. Based on that, graphical representations. Now, what is the pattern? That's what I have asked you. While talking and walking, what are the things which are going to match? First is energy and pitch. That is also energy. When you are walking, at what speed? If you are walking fast, can you talk? Variations to বেড়ে যাবে. You will see that there is a rise and fall in the variations of your life. That is tract, vocal tract. At the same time, তোমার lungs সেরকম pressure দিতে পারছে কিনা, তুমি বলতে পারছো কিনা, it's happening in the human beings. So that is the, you have to see that mapping, energy and pitch. Okay, that is one mapping. Next is speech duration and step length. How much you are speaking and when you are taking first step. At the step, next step, third step, fourth step, at the same time you are speaking. That's speech duration as well as the step length. So that has to be mapped. Walking speed and speech rate. That's what I have said just now. Okay. So these are the three. Then gait momentum. Whether you are moving straight, মদ খেয়ে আছে তো কি করবে? Right now. So you have to see that what type of patterns you are collecting. So gait momentum and speech momentum. Okay. So that's the thing. Thank you. So you have to see that yes, these are the part, one dimension, everything is in pattern based. Right? Thank you very much. Any questions you may ask? How do you feel? Whether anything new? Yes? New thing? Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Actually, this is NLP is something like very much folks are not like they are very new in this, but still, thank you very much for enlightening us our path on NLP, and thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause again for TS Sinha, sir? Thank you very much, sir. All right. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Yes. Now we will go forward to our next slide. And is it connected or not? Guys, it is not working. Oh, yes. It wasn't working, bro. Okay. So just how can I go to left? Yes. So I guess that was a bit of boring. Yes. দেখ ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে ও যেখান থেকে পড়ে এসছে and ওর যতটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স ওর কাছে এটাই বেসিক। ঠিক আছে, একটা হাতির কাছে তো যদি যাস যে আমাকে একটু খাবার দাও তাহলে ও নিজের মতোই খাবারই দেবে। ঠিক আছে, সো দ্যাট ইজ সো অবভিয়াস যে ওনার মতো একটা পার্সোনালিটির কাছ থেকে আমরা এতটা কিছু শিখতে পারলাম। ঠিক আছে, বুঝতে পেরেছি না পেরেছি দ্যাট ইজ অলরাইট, বাট স্টিল ইউ গট আ লাইক এক্সপিরিয়েন্স দ্যাট হোয়াট ইজ ন্যাচারাল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ প্রসেসিং, লাইক হাউ ডাজ দ্যাট ওয়ার্ক। অলরাইট, এন্ড সিরিয়াসলি আমার ওকে লাইক নিয়ে আসার। আচ্ছা, বাংলা সবাই বুঝতে পারছিস তো গাইস? অলরাইট, yes, Bengali folks are in the house. Okay, alright. So আমার ওনাকে was like ও যেখান থেকে পড়াশোনা করে এসেছে, he is a Google scholar, and Google scholar is like कोई ऐसे मतलब मन तो नहीं जाता ना. So hearing at least 5 minutes knowledge is a vast thing for me at least. Alright, so that's why I wanted to get him as a speaker for our today's AIML workshop. And now we will move forward with our next speaker, who is Onimesh Manna, and our AIML team colleague, with having 5+ years of experience in like as a senior data annotator at IML Technology in, I guess it's based on Kolkata. Yes, so give it a round of applause for Onimesh. Yes, please come up on the stage, Zara. Okay, and I guess Onimes will keep things, slightly more কি বলবো, like interesting, as he is one of our in our age right now. And the second from one, so I need to over to you, Onimes, and stage is yours. All right.
So, আচ্ছা, বাকিদের ইন্টারাকশনটা করে দিন না। Okay, so I will not bore everyone. First of all,
We can go with Hindi and
Yes.
English. अपना मन रहे ना, अभी कोई चाप।
ठीक है, मतलब हिंदी बांग्ला সবাই বলছি আমি। So let's see. Generative AI. So, sir, sorry, TSC sir is my mentor for my MTech studies. So my project name is Human Behavior Recognition. Okay, so he's my mentor. Definitely, he's the gem of our Macau. So next, fasting part. So generative AI. How many people have heard this name? Generative AI. Everybody. Okay, be specific. Chat GPT. কে শুনেছে? Google Gemini. Okay. Now we will learn this Google Gemini or ChatGPT. These are the generative AI models. Okay, models means that package. Models means the package, like at a KK packet, everything is there. Like maida, fruits, everything is there, right? So package, it's basically a package. This is our ChatGPT or Gemini. So, so we'll unveiling the future of creativity. Let's start the next slide. Okay. What we will learn today? Understand the fundamentals of AI creativity. How AI creativity is working. The basic fundamental. Explore how AI creates and understand and generates innovative content. So innovative content like हम लोग का क्या बोलते हैं सीए में असाइनमेंट रहता है ना असाइनमेंट कौन कौन चैट जीपीटी से किया है so these are the basics. So learn concept behind modern AI technique and interactive way. So let's see. Would be interactive. So okay. Now the boarding part. Okay, I will start this boarding part because everybody has to know this because we are IT and CS background. Most of them, I guess. So before IT, I mean, how it started. Anybody know? पहले मशीन रहता था मशीन इन्वेंट हुआ एकदम पहले क्या इन्वेंट हुआ था आग या चक्का आग ओके देन चाका वॉट एवर इट इज ये सब पहले इन्वेंट हुआ था राइट तो उसके बाद धीरे धीरे डेवलप हुआ अभी हम लोग एआई में आ गए दिस इज अ जर्नी वी आर हियर generative AI. Now, AI can create, I mean, have you imagined like कैसे हम लोग अगर कोई असाइनमेंट करने बैठे उससे अच्छा तो AI चैट जीपीटी बना देता है ना हम लोग को 1 घंटा लग जाएगा पेज लिखने में बट चैट जीपीटी विल within 1 minute maybe max to max not 1 minute 30 seconds 20 seconds that's it So इतना आगे बढ़ चुके हैं हम. So let's see what is artificial intelligence. He is the big boss. Okay. Previously, Sir has show a diagram like whole thing is AI, then ML is part of AI, and deep learning is part of ML. Okay, so he's the big boss, smashing doing smart things like solving problem or mimic human behavior. Siri, Google, what is the Google? Okay, Google, no? Google Assistant. Okay, and many Alexa, and also self-driving car. So for your information, this is unofficial. I'm working for a US-based company which is making this is autonomous vehicle, self-driving car. So I'm annotate their data. That's it. So
Can they guess the name of the company? Even ask them.
okay, can you guess the name? अमेरिका में जो सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार चल रहा है उसका एक कंपनी में काम करता हूँ. मतलब उसका मेरा जो कंपनी है, मेरा कंपनी के क्लाइंट वो कंपनी है. ओके, सो अमेरिका में कौन कौन चलाता है सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार? एनी नेम? टेस्ला. यस. नो, आई एम नॉट वर्किंग विथ टेस्ला. ही इज क्रूज. लाइक हम लोग का इधर उबर है ना, उबर और कौन करे? ओला. यस, दैट्स लाइक दिस. वो उबर का अमेरिका में नाम हो गया क्रूज. सो आप लोग जाके सर्च करना कैसे कंपनी है. इवन यू विल सी सम वीडियोस लाइक आई विल शो हियर फॉर द क्रूज. सो दीस आर वेरी फैसिनेटिंग. So then up the whole process out of AI, there is ML, machine learning part. So okay, dad. Please, what is ML? ना, मतलब मैं सिर्फ अकेले नहीं बोलूंगा, मैं सबको बुलाऊंगा. Even everybody.
থ্যাংক ইউ। সো যেমন এআই একটা ব্যাপারটা বলে দিল সবকিছু। সো হোয়াট ইজ নাও মেশিন লার্নিং? ইট ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি দ্য হেল্পার কাইন্ড, বাট আই থিঙ্ক এমএল ইজ দ্য ইঞ্জিন অফ দ্য এআই। কেমন ভাবে? Machine learning is the concept by which we make the machine learn about the data, about the environment, and we try to get some outcome. So, for the examples, जब भी हम कोई मूवी सर्च करने जाते हैं नेटफ्लिक्स में, हमारे पास रिकमेंडेशंस आते हैं कि कैसे कौन सा मूवी हमें पसंद है, कहाँ से आता है वो कि जो भी हम सर्च करें वो सब इनपुट डेटा की तरफ से स्टोर हो जाता है। फिर मशीन को प्रोसेस करके वो हमें प्रेडिक्ट करता है कि हमें कौन सा पसंद है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। While getting to more deeper in machine learning, we get the deep learning part. Deep learning क्या होता है कि this is how the machine copy the exact human brains. कि जैसे ह्यूमन ब्रेन्स में एक न्यूरॉन्स होता है कि कोई भी डेटा लिया, फिर उसको प्रोसेस करके थॉट प्रोसेस को बढ़ाया, डिसीजंस लेने में काम आता है। वैसे ही न्यूरल नेटवर्क में न्यूरॉन्स डेटा को लेते हैं, देन वी प्रोसेस इट, देन द डेटा इज बीइंग प्रोसेस्ड एंड वी गेट द आउटपुट, व्हाटएवर द प्रेडिक्टेड आउटपुट देन माइट बी। एग्जांपल्स क्या हो सकता है इसका? एलेक्सा, सिरी, स्पीच रिकॉग्निशन, और मे भी कभी ट्रैफिक रूल्स। मान लो गाड़ी चलाते हो, तुमने तोड़ दिया ट्रैफिक रूल्स, तुम्हारा गाड़ी का इमेज कैप्चर हो गया। ये सब होता है, ऐसे होता है। शुरुआती वक्त
देख ले।
So again, I will come. Okay, okay. Easy. So natural language processing (NLP). I think everybody use Google Translator. Have you heard this? Google Translator. This is natural language processing. That's it. This is as simple as that. Okay, I will dive into it a simple bit like Google Translator, voice assistance, and that's natural language processing. Okay. Now come to the generative AI. Natural language processing is just convert your English language to Bengali language. Okay. আমরা বা हिंदी हिंदी लैंग्वेज हम लोग इंग्लिश में कुछ है तो उसको हिंदी में कन्वर्ट कर लेते हैं कि बांग्ला में कन्वर्ट कर लेते हैं तो दैट्स इट दैट्स पार्ट इज NLP but generative AI is something the generative start from NLP where the NLP end okay जहां पे NLP खत्म होता है वहां से Gen AI स्टार्ट होता है ये क्रिएटिव पार्ट है NLP का लाइक अभी तक कंप्यूटर सीख चुके कैसे कौन सा लैंग्वेज में क्या होता है नाउ कंप्यूटर बिल्ड समथिंग okay so like ChatGPT DALL-E yes DALL-E also generative AI it is not a natural language processing it is comes from image processing okay so generative AI combined with natural language processing and image processing and like yes Soda is making video okay so not only creating images they will also can making videos so how Soda is making videos like they first capture images वीडियो कैसा होता है फ्रेम बाय फ्रेम होता है कभी देखो कभी पहले जो रील्स होता था मतलब पहले का जमाने में सिनेमा कैसे चलता था वैसे रील्स रहता था और उसके बाद वो मतलब बाद में मतलब वो घूमता था ना वैसे ही है हम लोगों का जो वीडियो प्रोसेसिंग होता है हम लोगों का कैमरा में जो वीडियो एक्चुअली प्रोसेस होता है वो ऐसा ही है जस्ट एक सेकेंड नहीं सॉरी नॉट एक सेकेंड उससे भी छोटा सेकेंड में वैसा होता है उसको पार्ट को कैप्चर करके एक पूरा वीडियो इतना जो फ्रेम है उसको कैप्चर करके वीडियो बनता है तो उसको प्रोसेस करता है कंप्यूटर देन दे आर क्रिएटिंग द वीडियोस सो उसके बाद आता है लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल LLMs लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल हम लोग का मतलब जितना भी डेटा है अभी तक इंटरनेट पे पूरा डेटा को वो मशीन लर्न किया है कैन यू इमेजिन कितना डेटा है पेटाबाइट्स अभी का तो अभी का जो मॉडल है लाइक LLMs के आगे भी निकल गया एजेंट्स क्या करता है वो मतलब अभी का जो करंट डेटा है कभी मान लो अभी इस टाइम में वेदर अपडेट्स क्या है दिस इज लाइव डेटा दिस इज नॉट द ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड डेटा दिस इज लाइव डेटा लेकिन ओके तो अभी का जो वेदर है अगर मान लो अभी शायद ChatGPT को बोलोगे तो अभी का वेदर कितना है वो भी बोल देगा बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एजेंटिक या बिकॉज एजेंट के पास एक होता है लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल एक होता है लाइव डेटा स्ट्रीमिंग they capture the data from streaming data and LLM क्या करता है LLM एक्चुअली जनरेटिव AI जो है ना इसका बेस में LLM बैठता है LLM बैठ के वो जो हम लोग जो इलेबोरेट कर देता है जो लैब असाइनमेंट में जो लिखता है हम लोग क्या जस्ट डेटा देते हैं कैसे मेरे को ये लिख दो, प्लीज राइट समथिंग अबाउट ऑन दिस टॉपिक। हम लोग इतना ही लिखते हैं, बट एलएलएम के अंदर पूरा एकदम भर भर के डेटा हुआ है। वो लोग वहां से उसको बोलो कि 2 लाइन में लिख दो, वो 2 लाइन में लिख देगा। अगर उसको डिटेल्स में लिखने बोलो, वो भी लिख देगा। ओके, सो इससे भी मतलब मेरे से भी अच्छा बोलेगा और नेक्स्ट स्पीकर सुब्रदीप, प्लीज कम टू। एक्चुअली वो जो
Supradipta. All right, I guess some of you know already Supradipta, and let's go to his slide. Okay, where is that slide? Can we go to that slide? Shit. Okay, first off, things are getting a bit bored, alright? Because as you know, this AI, this natural language processing, this generative AI, alright, these are actually boring. But when get to know those things, those particular things, कि एक घंटे क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है, as like as Onimus does, if you saw Onimus the slide, वहाँ पे लिखा था कि GenAI was creative something কিছু একটা লিখা ছিল ওখানটাতে, ঠিক আছে? তো AI এর মধ্যে GenAI টা is like something you can use as a creativity tool. Okay, some like in the same way the LLM is like the library যেখান থেকে জেনারেটিভ AI actually data নেয়। জেনারেটিভ AI এর কাছ থেকে তো এমন তো নয় যে ভগবান ওকে ডেটা দিচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে? ও কোথা থেকে একটা ডেটা নেয়, যেমন আমাদেরকে লাইক আমাদের ডাইরেক্টর স্যার বললেন যে ওকে লাইক আমরা একটা প্যাটার্ন ফলো করি, হিউম্যান একটা প্যাটার্ন ফলো করে, বাট লাইক দিস এআই দিস এমএলস আর লাইক ওরা ডেটা ফলো করে, রুলস ফলো করে। তো ওদের ডেটার সঙ্গে যদি কিছু ম্যাচ না হয়, ठीक है, ধরে নে তুই আজকে ChatGPT का बोलली, हिंदी समझ में आ रहा है, बंगाली समझ में आ रहा है ना? नहीं आ रहा है। मान लो अगर तुमने आज ChatGPT को बोला कि मुझे नाइकी पे असाइनमेंट लिख के दो, वी ऑल नो नाइकी, राइट? या फिर रेड बुल पे असाइनमेंट लिख के दो। अब मान लो उस ChatGPT के LLM में, लाइब्रेरी में नाइकी या फिर रेड बुल के बारे में कुछ है ही नहीं, वहां पे बस वो एरर दे देगा। अगर उसका LLM और भी फाइन ट्यून्ड हो कि वहां पे लिखा हो कि इफ देयर इज नो डेटा अबाउट रेड बुल और नाइकी देन थ्रो दिस, लाइक हमने उस दिन पढ़ा था ना, लाइक इफ एल्स वाला, ठीक है? देयर वाज दैट इफ ये स्टेटमेंट ट्रू है तो ये दिखाओ, एल्स ये वाला दिखा दो, तो ठीक है? तो अगर उनके LLM में वो डेटा नहीं रहे then that will throw some errors, or like if they are tune that data or like they should like जो वो प्रिंट करेंगे then they will print कि हमारे पास डेटा नहीं है इसके बारे में, ठीक है? So yeah, that is the thing. And now one of my best like seniors from this college, Subrodipta, who is a like GET scholar and ex-research intern at NIT Jamshedpur, and like many of you know, I guess, yes, folks are so excited about Subrodipta, I can see. Yes, Subrodipta, I will not take much time of yours. You can just give a sneak peek because we have very less time and we need to go at 1 p.m. as I have my CS from 1 p.m. so you can take it from here. Right. So big round of applause for Subrodipta, guys.
Thank you, Arvind, from there. यहाँ हिंदी सबको समझ में आता है ना? पहले बात मुझे ये बताओ, तुम लोग ChatGPT या जेमिनी ये सब टर्म कब से सुन रहे हो? मालूम है पहले अभी पता है कभी ये हुआ था? असल में जेनरेटिव है लेकिन अभी का चीज है नहीं। हाँ, ये बात तो सच है। अब तो कोरोना के बाद ही ज्यादा पॉपुलर हुआ है और उसके बाद भी डेवलप भी ज्यादा हुआ है इसका। जेनरेटिव है और कुछ नहीं है, उसका नाम भी है। ये असल में करता क्या है, न्यू कंटेंट जनरेट करता है। ये हो भी सकता है कि ये सिर्फ टेक्स्ट है या इमेज या ऑडियो या वीडियो, कुछ भी हो सकता है। चैट जीपीटी का बहुत अच्छा एक एग्जांपल है, और लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल को मैं बोल सकता हूँ इस जेनेरेटिव एआई का ही एक पार्ट है। ट्रांसफॉर्मर का नाम सुने हो तुम लोग? ये लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल मोस्टली ट्रांसफॉर्मर से ही बना होता है। अभी उसका डिटेल में मैं इतना जाऊंगा नहीं, इतना समझ में आएगा नहीं, क्योंकि वो एडवांस टॉपिक है। सिर्फ ये सोच समझ के रखो कि लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल एक ऐसा चीज है जिसको ज्यादा टेक्स्ट या वीडियो डेटा से ट्रेन किया जाता है, और ये हम बहुत दिनों से यूज करते आ रहे हैं। जैसे चैट जीपीटी 4.0 जो है अभी, मल्टी मॉडल बोल के भी जो चीज है, अभी उसके पास टेक्स्ट और वीडियो दोनों ही समझने का क्षमता है। अभी कुछ कुछ जगह में ये प्रॉब्लम होता है कि लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल समझता नहीं है, उसके पास अगर नहीं नॉलेज होता तो। बट उसको एक सॉल्यूशन है, जो ये है रिट्रीवल ऑगमेंटेड जनरेशन। ये क्या करता है, अगर लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल के पास ज्यादा नॉलेज नहीं है तो उसको एक्सटर्नली प्रोवाइड किया जाता है रिट्रीवल ऑगमेंटेड जनरेशन के साथ। इस में और भी मैं ज्यादा बताऊंगा थोड़ी देर बाद, अभी तक के लिए यही ठीक है।
Okay, so this is for Vonimezda. Alright, so big round of applause for Subhradevda, and Subhradevda will come again in day 2. Actually, so like I said, I said about project that we will build a project on AI/ML, and that project part is fully on Subhradevda. Alright, so for now, Vonimezda will take the lead for 6 more minutes. Alright, and then we will have the break. And then I guess we will start from. There will be some surprises for you. Like, ऐसे तो है नहीं, लेकिन जितना भी इंतजाम कर पा रहे. Alright, so yes, now Animizda will take the lead, and we will hear from Animizda a bit more about GenAI.
Okay, so again मैं आ गया हूँ. What is generative AI? इससे पहले बोलो कि AI क्या है? आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क. न्यूरल नेटवर्क नहीं, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. ओके, सो इंटेलिजेंस क्या होता है? हम लोग इंटेलिजेंस है यहाँ पे, है कि नहीं? ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंस है, हाँ, ये तो बात है. एआई चैट जीपीटी से इंटेलिजेंस तो है, क्योंकि हम लोग उसको यूज करते हैं, वो लोग हम लोग को यूज करते नहीं है. दैट इज इंटेलिजेंस, एंड वी विल बी इंटेलिजेंस ऑलवेज. ये कभी सोचना नहीं कि चैट जीपीटी आके या फिर कोई नया एआई आके हम लोगों को कैप्चर कर लेगा. लाइक देयर विल नो एग्जिस्टेंस लाइक ह्यूमंस. नो, humans will always be there, but ChatGPT or any AI is making for मतलब काम को थोड़ा मतलब या फिर टाइम कम करने में. क्योंकि देखो पहले का बात होता था, तुमको सोचना पड़ता था असाइनमेंट लिखने में, फिर उसको लिखना पड़ता था. अभी ऐसा नहीं है. अभी जस्ट डालो उसको, डिस्क्रिप्शन दो, प्रॉम्प्ट में लिखो, वो दे देगा. दैट्स इट. तो हम लोग को डेली लाइफ को इजी करने के लिए ये सब बनाया गया है. एवरी मशीन अगर मान लो कोई, अभी हम लोग कोई ऑटो में आया या से आया, क्या हुआ? पहले क्या करना पड़ता था? पैडल लाना पड़ता था, अगर नहीं इन्वेंट होता. सेम दिस इज सेम. सो इतना तो कर, और कितना एडवांस बनाए हुए हैं हम लोग इसको. पूरा आर्टिस्ट जैसा है. मान लो अगर हम लोग जब छोटे थे, बहुत मतलब अनोखा सपना आता था, अनोखा थॉट्स आता था. ओके, अगर तुम ऐसा अगर थॉट्स अभी भी आता है ना, उसको अगर तुम टॉप में फेलोगे ना, वो ही विल मेक समथिंग लाइक दिस. ऐसा है. तो हम थोड़ा एग्जांपल दे देते हैं, उसके बाद फिनिश। क्या कितना कितना मॉडल आप लोग जानते हैं, बोलो कितना नाम सुने हो, लाइक चैट जीपीटी, जेमिनी, कितना मॉडल्स जानते हो? कोई नया बताओ, चैट जीपीटी जेमिनी के अलावा। लामा, यस, हम जानबूझ के नहीं डाले ये, हमको ये सुनना था। ओके, तो इसका मतलब सब कोई जानते हैं, बट हम लोग इस 2 दिन का वर्कशॉप में ये सीखेंगे कैसे इसको सिर्फ यूज करते नहीं है, इसको एक्चुअली कोडिंग में कैसे यूज करते हैं। ओके, ये जो बाहर वाला इंटरफेस होता है जेमिनी का या चैट जीपीटी का, ये बहुत सिंपल है, ये हर कोई यूज कर सकता है, लाइक बस कंडक्टर भी यूज कर सकता है। लेकिन हम लोग किस लिए, आईटी किस लिए पढ़ रहे हैं, सीएससी किस लिए पढ़ रहे हैं, इसको टेक्निकल वे में डिलीवर करने के लिए। कि मान लो कोई कंपनी खुल रहा है कंटेंट क्रिएटर का, अभी भी कंटेंट क्रिएटर होता है, वो लोग खुद अपनी हाथ में लिखता है, बट हम लोग एक कंपनी स्टार्टअप खड़ा करेंगे इस मैकआउट के बाहर, उसका नाम देंगे एआई क्रिएटर। वो क्या करेगा, वो ऑटोमेटिक, मतलब मान लो कोई क्लाइंट बोलेगा हमको ये लिख के दो, मतलब एक उसका कोई प्रोडक्ट है, उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन लिख के दो, तो हम लोग कोई भी, मतलब उसको लिखने के लिए मान लो 10 आदमी का यूज होता था, अभी कितना, एक आदमी में हो जाएगा। वो सिर्फ प्रॉम्प्ट में लिखेगा कि इसके बारे में इतना डिटेल्स दो, और जैसे सुब्रदीप बोला कि इसका एक कॉन्सेप्ट है रैक, वो क्या करेगा, उसको कनेक्ट कर देगा कंपनी का डेटाबेस से, और अपना कंपनी का प्रोडक्ट के बारे में जितना है डिटेल्स है, उसको एक क्रिएटिव वे में बना के दे देगा। 9 आदमी खत्म, एक आदमी बच जाएगा। एंड वो एक आदमी कौन है, मतलब हम लोग हैं। ओके, तो ये चीज सीख लो, क्योंकि बाद में यही काम आएगा। ओके, सो चैट जीपीटी, जेमिनाई, डाली, डीप फेक टेक्नोलॉजी बोल के एक टूल होता है, उसमें क्या होता है, लाइक जैसे यूट्यूब में शायद देखे होंगे। ओके, आई विल शेयर द यूट्यूब, इधर भी चला दूंगा। वहां पे बोलेगा कि मतलब जैसे जोक मार रहा होगा कोई अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट, ऐसा है, मतलब हम उसको जैसे मतलब जैसे बनाएंगे वो ऐसे कर देगा। जितना इमेजिनेशन है हम लोगों का, सब इम्प्लीमेंट हो सकता है जनरेटिव एआई से। ओके, दैट्स इट। चलो अभी ब्रेक पे चलते हैं। थैंक यू।